we are at the lighthouse. We finished up last time. My mouse sensitivity is through the roof. And that down a little bit. Don't know why that's increased. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I made a little start to the lighthouse last time. I realised that we hadn't actually done all that much here, so... When we get done, we fixed up the house a little bit. And then a little bit of an extension. We haven't actually done anything with the lighthouse itself. Almost here as well. How do you? With the whole beer section, a lot of this is kind of done already, to be honest. Yeah, probably the boat here as if it's being used, which it actually is. Lighthouse itself will just be left as lighthouse. We put the little light markers in there. That's probably about as much as what we did, so... maybe some animation markers here. Do some animation markers and then we'll see about going somewhere else. So yes, welcome to everyone tuning in. How do you... That was a perfect area to use some of the handrail ones. Get those to work here. So roughly there. Is the music too loud? By the way, let me know. Probably about half. I would not lean like that, but each their own. Yeah, we don't want anyone blocking the door. Come in. So yeah, a lot of leaning over the railings. And we'll move to where they need to be. Doesn't need to be perfect. Perfect position. Is it just meant to be like leaning against it like that? Feet in the floor. There we go. Mons is in the chat. How do you? Work, relax. Could I, like, would this work? Would we have someone sitting there like that? That's very dangerous. Music isn't loud, but it's going hard for what I'm doing. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, sitting on the edge like that, wow. Okay, what have we got in others? The rest of those are fine. Yeah, wow. Okay, there we go. Right, well, like I said, just a couple of animation markers. We'll come back and do some more building in this area a little later date. We'll head somewhere else for now. Now, what have we got nearby? Slog could probably use a little work. Let's pop over and see where we got to with the slog. Into recreation leisure area. Change the timing. Right, let's go up the seated area for the traders here. Did we get a trading station put in as well? We did over here. Very good. In terms of the main build for this area, I think most things are pretty much done. It's just decorational stuff. Rooms, we've got the existing park. Random fella. We turned it into this. Hey, thank you very much there, Book. That's nice and framed in the pool there. Very nice. Good timing on that. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Milk on the membership. Next up, cereal. Yeah, maybe some pathing stuff. That's fine. I'm trying to think of things that we can put around the edge. Obviously, it's kind of plain, but I guess it really should be, being a pool. Don't mind a little bit of the dirt being around. Leaves. A shame there's no animation markers for people to go in and swim. You don't have anything like that, right? Just have someone sleep in there. Yeah, what we could do here, we need to leave the light there because of the light source. I remember that. Make a makeshift diving board, maybe. The pool doesn't seem all that big, to be honest. Maybe a diving board wouldn't be the best, best idea. Hit the floor. Very good. Yeah, I'm just thinking of additional things we can do here at the Slog. Aside from more seating, maybe an area around this upper area. Check out CVC fences. What have we got in metal? Oh snap. You gotta put snapping on. I've said this before. These won't snap. Okay, we'll use these then. CVC pole fence. Guaranteed is be the correct size. Let's have a look. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh my god, it's perfect. The railings or not a full cover version of those. There we go. And then go on a bit. Beautiful. Again, this would technically be what it's like pre-war. And then a little bit, it's like the planks going up, post-war stuff. So we'll have these fences going all the way around. And then we'll like remove this bit. I have lost that one piece. So we'll do that. Remove this. What we'll do is we'll take snapping off. Jeremy and Anomalies here. Howdy. Is we'll get the 2 panels that would have been there. Just propped up to the side next to these. Act. What's with the rotation? There we go. And then it looks like it's been removed. There we go. Also going to put in maybe 1 or 2 other ones with panels missing. We'll come back and do that afterwards. Let's get the full thing in first. Why is this split up so much? And then just a single. Have a look. It'll be a little bit more privacy up there, and then its support as well. And that was very much needed. Don't quite know what we're doing with this side over here. Again, as usual, for those watching live, and I guess for the VOD as well, if you have any input for any of the builds at any point, do let me know in the chat or down in the comments. If you have an idea for anything, if I've done anything slightly wrong. We need to go to CVC spaces operation. Right, let's pick that one of the ones that's missing and 2 in a row here. Would it be full missing? Be full missing and then 1 with a railing. I think that's underneath it. So let's put 1 of those. And then missing. And missing. Because they're now missing. Yeah, this guy's struggling down here. There'll be a little pre-war stuff. Nothing. Yeah, a little jacuzzi hot tub. Okay, put in a post-wall area here. And rail. It doesn't snap, but anyhow. How would we have this attached? Straight down with these. The horizontal ones are clearly smaller. There we go. Lutra's here, howdy. Yeah, we're doing some little chill building. Go. Same over the other side. We have the template. I'll just copy that. Now we're doing Telelutra. Get those in. Alright, so that's the pre-war section of the barrier done. The damage to the pre-war stuff done. Patch-up work done. Alright, decorational stuff up here then. Decoration. Cases. Garden stuff. Some tables. Yeah, I think we need to put a few of these down this lower area. We've got a couple already. I think they're the ones that were here originally. So we'll keep those as well as their plain tables, but we definitely need more. Chair. A little tight. I guess it doesn't matter all that much as long as it looks good. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Chairs. Yeah, we don't need this garbage. Grabs here. Howdy, grab. And bathroom. Bathroom tables here. Yeah, a couple I mean, I assume that's meant to be a towel. Up there. Bedroom towels. Okay, so we'll have a little table there. I do want some of these towels as well. So what we'll do is do a little area for those. How many we're gonna want? Like, we'll have... I'm trying to snap. Just put them here for now. Three big ones and a small one. Early work indeed, yes. We just need some kind of stand. Do that with any furniture, maybe. I think I have used the columns and beams perhaps the most out of everything. Need to be the tallest one. Go for about there. Back smaller than that. There we go. I'll have these near to the table. How many we do? 4. There is horizontal. That should fit 4. Yeah, snapping going on here. This needs rotating. Oh my god, snap, please. I'm gonna glitch out to these, nice. Yeah. Over the tables with towels here already prepared. this in manually then, seeing so it doesn't want the seam to snap. Okay, we can snap it to there. It'll be high enough. It's clearly broken. Never true, a statement said. But the one's going to be too long now. Alright, gonna have to be a little fine-tuning here. Let's get them roughly where they should be. They're just off the floor. Perfect. Fall through the bridge, are we? Fine. Maybe touching a little bit of hot. Oh. My rotation. Too close to the floor. No, it's fine. It's at least a millimeter. It's at least a millimeter off the floor. Okay, just a little fine rotation. There we go, we raised a couple up. Yeah, they're not touching the floor, that's fine. Am I going to wear a Speedo? Yeah, I mean, naturally, what do you think I wear when I stream Somble? Right, that seems fine. Probably replicate the whole thing down here as well. Let's check this section as well. So, what do we got here? We've got 3 tables and we need some chairs. I do think this might be a little too snug. So, I think what I'll do is clicking this. Actually move this more into the corner and then just have a couple of chairs next to it. Rather than trying to get them around all sides. Cancer this goal. Oh wow. Ah, just fine today. I've just called this the Slog Leisure Center. Wow. Fantastic branding. These chairs in. What's the house roll? I mean, there's always time to change. That's what I'm talking about input. That's great. I do kind of want these blue chairs. Video chair. Never seem to find them. I'm defaulting to using these, the folding chairs. Those. Nice jogging. I assume that's like a recycling incentive. Gotta recycle. Benches up here as well. Probably just the wooden ones. Clean. Stadium bench. Maybe these. Yeah. Got a couple of these in. These will be here. They look like the sort of benches you get at a swimming pool. Same the other side, and we'll have it so it's crossing over the bit that's broke. Get it roughly in. Same with that, there we go. Little benches. Was it in soda? 10 cents for a can, or 15 and 40 for a little bottle. That's pretty good. Skoldeux. But Lucia wins. I'm gonna have to change it to that. That's too good not to. Skoldeux Oasis for people with back problems. That's fantastic. That's great. Love that. There's my sign. Right, let's get rid of this. Generic kind of sign here. I guess I could have actually used some of the letters already here, but let's just get rid of this bit. Careful not to delete the whole board. It's a broken object. Which one, Jargonaut? It's gonna be too big. How long is the word? Oasis. Maybe try the medium ones. Repair the damaged object. Oh, it keeps moaning for it. There'll be something broken somewhere. It's fine. 5 hours to find what it is. And we might be able to get it in big letters. Do we have a dash? Not really, we don't have a dash. Alright, that's about the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apiece. Yeah, we should be able to fit this in. I actually prefer that these don't snap. So it makes it look like they've actually been put on by hand, which they have. And we'll just leave a little bit of a gap. No. Skoldeux Oasis. I'm not putting the back problem thing though. That's gonna take 5 hours. This one. For a save. Save, build the slog. The visitors are fine. Do I put a cover over the... Might be what it's missing. As to where those are... Canopy, maybe? No. Maybe the awning? Awning end. Look. I'll vibe in with the green. Try some of the other awnings. Fold canopy. Nope. 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 Okay, so building prefab. Was it wooden? Others. Surface snap on. Doesn't count it. How's this look? Not quite big enough. Okay, I'll scrap that. Maybe I'll have to build one from scratch. Off we go. Where we got an oak. Bridges. Bunker diner utility. Nope, nothing in those. Key stuff. Axe. Oh. Carl. I'm just seeing how they look. That's snapping very strangely. Fantastic music for this. They really walk up that angle. I wonder if the end was open diving board. Change the color of the water to red. Music will fit. Very good. Change that time. I mean, we don't have to have a cover. It's more of a bonus, but... No garage. Okay. No, no. And Okay, the roof like that, maybe? I think we'll leave this for now. I don't think we have access to them. Probably some build mod somewhere that has them. Oh yeah, we need that on and that on. So, right, so what else would we need here? We've got 2 chairs there. There's that. A little decorational stuff over here, maybe. The benches in. Maybe lighting for when it's dark. Okay, that did work. Yes, it pulls all lit up. That looks great. Up here, not so much though. So yeah, we need some lighting here. What is this light that's being used? High-tech light. Again, I still stand testament. I think I should be able to click this and then use some command on the keyboard to just copy it. We have the same one in. Let's see what that rotated. High-tech light. Let me try. Backlight ground. Nope. What about over in SOE? Anything in here? High tech. Yeah, it's not gonna be that. Stairs, wall, floors. It's fine. You figure there'd be lights in here. SOE furniture. SOE lights. Power light. Here we go. Here we go. Strobe lights. I think best we're gonna get some of the spotlights and maybe shrink them down. Oh, really? But all they have. Yeah, just a Ferris wheel. Place a floor first to help snap in if you cannot place the wheel. I really think I have a build that would work. Light sources. What's connected? Variants. What have we got in misc? Oil candle, fusion core candles. knowing how awful navigating in the builder menu is in this game, I don't know if I envy or fear the amount of assets you have available. I can't tell you the amount of times I'll misremember where something is. For 3 or 4 different build mods on, and they've all got their own separate menus, and then some of them are mixed in with the vanilla stuff as well. Placing these down, though, it means we really have it placed up. More be flying into the pool. So let me place these all to begin with, and then we'll mess around with power and sizing. Two, 5. These down. Moving right to the edge. Yeah, put some lights right next to the pool. And I need to turn the EMB off. I don't know what this EMB is. Probably check and remove it in the files. It makes the clouds at nighttime glow for some strange reason. Okay, so in terms of power generators, these are all insane amounts. I like the windmill. The windmill's pretty good. What is Oh, there's actual wind turbines in here. Well, I mean, these would be war. I don't know if I'd have that here, but that might end up in another location. Back over to the standard generators. Yeah, I want a fusion one here. I feel like this place would have a fusion generator. And again, it'll probably go down to where the maintenance bit is. So we'll need a little bit of a cover for this. Let me switch back to daytime because I actually can't see what I'm doing. Back a little bit. Down a little bit. I may change the flooring here then because of that, because it was like meant to be a cover where it should probably actually be a standard floor. Maybe use a couple of these bits to patch it in. I'll leave that bit as it is, and then this needs to be actual floor. Yeah, that's where that's powered. So we need to be a connector. Whoa. What I might do for this area, instead of a load of power lines, is conduit. Yeah, we could conduit. And I could probably have some sneaky stuff underground. So I'll do a mix. Both. How am I going to do this? I need all 4 of these powered. So, I mean, how is to slap down one of these? Attach it to that. They're powered up straight away. Now we can switch back. It needs to be probably save out in the middle. Why is it only doing... Is that all 4 of them? Yeah, they're all powered. Not even over here. Okay, so this just needs to be close. So we'll do that for now. Back to this. We'll have that slapped on the wall there. Does that power them all? Because I was going to put it underneath. But that does the job anyway. I guess it's just the angle of the light, but the water on the left-hand side is a lot more brighter than the water on the right. Right, they're definitely all showing though. That's in. Now, don't really want this outside completely. So we do need some kind of cover to this. Just needs to cover the unit itself. So I will go to the canopies for this one. And this is probably where we're going to use this. Down if needed. Let's have a little fella. Now, let's drop it down to 90%. Have that sat roughly where the pen's going to be. Means we can bring this right down. What's the end game of this project? Just a pleasure. Do you plan on releasing a mod with your settlement upgrades? So the plan initially, Lutra, is I'm going to be doing a showcase video for each of the settlements where I do like a walking tour and I probably describe sort of the theme for the build, that sort of thing. You know, to give people inspiration. Secondary to that, if I can get it working, I'll be using the settlement blueprint mod. You know, if it works with my builds. And uploading those blueprints to the Nexus. If that doesn't work, I'll just do the showcase videos. We're going to standalone posts for this. I kind of don't like how it just floating. Maybe we bring it in so it's attached to the wall. Eh. Get rid of that. Right, let me pop this up here for now. Let's get the flooring sorted. I will use the same flooring for the rest of it. Maybe these tiles have crumbled a little bit. Maybe just a base level one. Yeah, I figure we get them out as videos. A little showcase thing. It's really not snap. Wow, they really don't snap. Wow. There we go. Get those in there like that. Then we can do a little wood across to it. Seems alright to me. Back in. Okay, so I need an arched roof over the top. What about wide is what this is? Now we've got stairs. Stuff there. High tech. This goes back to that. And turret stands. Maybe the warehouse extended. Stand a little like one of these. This is more what I'm after. Little lean-to. Having a little power thing poking through the roof there. Pretty much what I want. Let's bring that up to here. Side so we're evenly covered. There we go. Just give it a little cover. Put a couple of sides onto it. That's a good one. Great. There we go. It's just that all corner caps. We have a little door here. I think we would. I can get some kind of sliding door, that would be even better. Into the bomb. We may be able to clip it through into the floor. Handle's kind of low. I'll give it away. These might be a little large as they are. Okay, maybe, yeah. I guess we'd only need access to sort of this point. Building again. Okay, so the doorway would be like that tall. need the access to that, but that's perfect. It's in pretty much exactly where it needs to go. Then and bring that down. Get down one more. Fit in there like that. There's your fusion generator hidden and governed from the elements. You have that to there. There for now. Right, power sorted. We have water here also sorted. We'll add a decoration light down there. Probably a little bit more boxes, that sort of thing down here. We do need to re-put in some flooring. And we're snapping off. Would we do the whole thing, or would we just do... I think we'd just do that. We don't need to do the whole thing. More of a utility area anyway. Let's do the same with this. Get rid of these edge pieces. Have that like that. Yeah, I like the idea that the pre-war floor has like from wall down here. So I've had to patch it up. Where it should be. So decorational there then. If the whole thing's not been patched over. Bedlands. Grass and leaves. Bang. Fill these bits with grass. There we go. These here, so I have a little too many leaves. Let's go for the smaller amount. Thought I'd done a couple locations. One more, I think. Right. Those. We'll walk way down to that bit. We will have some lighting down here, but it wouldn't be pre-wall. We have one pre-wall lighting down here. Okay, what else? Have that a little higher. Wall a little bit. Want to be on the seam. Seam makes no sense. Rotate it to there. Let's go to decorational. We'll cover that weird bit of ground up with the box. Oh, this box is too big. Guess I could just shrink it down, but go a little storage. Barrel wise, once again, as we have water down this area, we'll couple of barrels. Apparently, it just wants to sink. The one there, we have the laying down ones as well. In terms of barrels as well, let's put one of these down here. Against the wall. And I'll let that go. Right, some crates. Some barrels. This would be pre-war, so this would be off limits. So, and a barrier. Now this after. I mean, technically called police fences. I think there would be a barrier like this going across pre-war. And it'd be like a staff-only sign. So let's get one of those in. Goes in and then. I'll have the destroyed one. Move to the side just a little bit. Still have a passageway there. I think 3 would be enough. We need signage. See if we have anything that's going to work for that. Signs. Informational. We like this somewhere where we can actually see what the signs are. Turn the outline off. Employees only. Restricted area, keep out. Both work. That makes it look like this bit's employees only. Let's have it as part of these. Yeah, these on the railings, that works. You know what? Until it doesn't. Why did that one work so well? No. A bit more. We've got straight up just a no entry. That will do. Get another one of these on this little barrier. Right about there. Wow, this is very precise. Hey. Let's see. Around. Come up here to go to that. This area is restricted, employees only, though we've left the gate open so you can actually get down there. Okay, so I think there will be some more signage down here. Those, informational. It's going to be more safety that we're going to need. Does it keep taking all the way down there? Electrical hazard, we want that. Whack that on there, beautiful. We do need these wet floor signs. Go. Right, I'm gonna slap down several of these here now, so I can place them around. It's gone. Couple of those. It's music, Jesus. I don't think any of the other ones are going to be appropriate here. It's all quarry stuff. Tight, no, it's fine. Don't want any fun. Signs are a no. We should probably put a couple of these down for where we are. We're near forests and the lake. That's fine. Right, how we're looking over here. I mean, it's pure jacuzzi work today, not tub work. areas have rubber mats. We think we've done down this little groove area. Do some tools. The big ladder's over there. Let's have one of the small ones here. These would also have worked. Alright, well. Here we see decoration, spaces deco, I think it's garage. There we go. A little bits like this. Goes on there. There. Little bolt looking things. Well, right. Same with that being there, let's actually move this light. This area would naturally be darker and would need to be to this scene, so we'll get that in there. Gonna get another one to the other side as well. These lights, it's already saved it where we were. Those both lit up. Later, Lucher. Again, what we needed there. Keep that one. I don't think we need one for this bit. I think that's fine. Okay, so that's that bit now done. Okay, this bit's done. We have this raised platform area here. I don't really know what to do with it. I guess, if anything, more water tank stuff. Probably feeding into this. It's not really an area where people would sit. It's right next to the barbed wire of the fence. It's going to be more utility based. Let's have a look at the water resources then. I mean, would this place have its own water tower? The water sphere. What about... How's this look if we shrink it down? I like the fact this has an advert on it. So that's the sort of thing that Marketplace would do. But kind of out of place though. I guess if we were to put the barriers on either side, I'd hide the barbed wire. We'd need some stairs up to it. to the left side. Yeah, the stairs take up quite a bit, so to eat into here, so... Maybe some kind of viewing platform? What would we be looking over? Like into the forest a little bit? If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Just straight up be where we at. Like the place got a lot of power. We're definitely over the top on the power. Oh, this goes all the way out that way. Oh, I can shrink this loads. That's... Okay, let's shrink this down. It fits on high-wise. Get it flipped. Get in a little bit. Of even borders around all the corners. Okay, I can work with that. We need those covers on. Secondary point to it. It's the same colour. Yeah, that's the same colour, right? There's the connection point to this one. Oh, it's got a pre-war little one. Don't like that. One, however, does appear to be a little too big. And that has the same thing where there's water either way, leave a little space in the middle for us to go up. We'll have a little platform walkway up there. What if I could, because we have the step ladder things. Would it just be that? We have actually got any ladder assets. I'll have to have a look because the ladder would work. Get the fencing in though. Pour it in. That's all high tech. Snappers. It'll only snap if it's on. So that's where it would be. Alright, it's a little too into it, so let's move that along just a little bit. So a little bit more. And then the bikes. That's where the gap's going to be. Well, mistakes were made. Here's a wire fence in here, we don't need that. Mistakes were made. What's that going to be? Pool 4. Fix that up right now. There we go. Let's try not to delete things by accident again. Just a little bit too far in for my liking. Let's move it across. Roughly where it should be. Let's make sure the angle looks good. Might be able to get one in. Right, clipping too much. Go. If you look at the pixels, you might be able to see. This side doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't go into the fence all that much. Guess it is a little bit. Corner unit, a little bit in the middle. How off that is. Snap it to that one instead. And there's a little bit of a bus fence there, that's fine. I can't really see that bit anyway. Okay, so it doesn't need to be functional, but anything really that's going to work as a ladder. We have a look in the Brotherhood Seal items in SOE. Maybe high tech. We'll just go upstairs, isn't it? I mean, kind of works. Kind of goes into the floor a little bit more than what I'd like. The bottom of it, but like, yeah, if we had the bottom of the stairs like that there as well. Turner's here, howdy. Anything in miscellaneous that'll work? Ah, but it is, I guess it's kind of fault-like with the walls. It's, we've changed it back to what it would have been pre-war as a pool leisure centre. I'm now just putting the post-war detailing on it. Okay, if we don't have any ladders, I'll make my own ladders. So I need metal pool. Do we have any metal? The stairs, do they work? We have that but thin. We have that but tall. Yeah, that works. connect to that. Oh, it's just a little town. I'm trying to, with all my builds, I tried to imagine what they were pre-war, build them up a little bit with that, and then destroy them again a little bit. Then we move in with the post-war stuff with a theme for each of the builds. The idea with this one is that everywhere else in the Commonwealth is going to be live in or a farm or something like that, and somewhere there would need to be some kind of recreation where people could come and have a little fun. So that's sort of the theme for this one. So yeah, like I built up this area would lead to the sort of hot tub area. This bit would be the main source of power. I guess we have a lot of power now. So backup generator down there. Big industrial generator that we pump in the water. So this is the pre-war section. We'll have post-war attachments as well. Let's put this down so it's actually just into the ground. You're over there. Let me raise that back up. So this already looks a little post-war with the pylon. Would be rerouting the power in. So we need post-war connectors. However. They should be paying everyone minimum wage. CBC power, I've got an idea. And we have this routed as a battery table here. Around a little bit. Connections up to those, connect to this, connect to that, jury rig them up together. Then we need a connector. Alright, well that's that bit done. Flooring wise, let's go ahead and get ourselves operational piece. We want floor. We want the rubber mats. We need just that. I know there's one like it doesn't have to actually be connected. 156 power, goddamn. Yep, that looks fine. I won't move the barriers across it. There. Get the little actually... just a little decorational. It's fine. Random garbage. We could, like, paint across the floor this area. I like the idea of that. It might be a little too formal. Yes. Flipped. We don't want any of this garbage. A voltage sign. There. I move this into the thing. Move that a little bit. By accident. Very good. Maybe a little bit more. Let's get rid of that. It's got the Vault-Tec logo on it. It's at the end. Okay, more posters. Yeah, we'll get these on the walls. Cool. With that in mind, I know there's the faded ones. Probably want some of that. None of the Vault-Tec stuff. It'd be all pre-war adverts, if anything. So. None of this. It may just be in the standard one I'm looking for. It'd be posted somewhere. Stuff's fine. Right, we want decorational wall. I mean, paintings or advertisements. Looks like a do not run. I think that'd be some pretty well propaganda in it. I feel like it'd be everywhere. Let's get one of those. Wow. Drink entertainment. Looking for the big posters. I don't know where those are though. Paintings. I guess if in doubt, CBC. Creation. There we go, ghost. That's what I want, like it's faded in. Let's move that. There. What do we have? What do we got? I feel like one's definitely got to be the new cola. We have the two of these. We had toy one there. Posters. Yeah, get some of this stuff on. Again, pre-war design in. Doesn't really matter what it is because it's faded. We'll have those nested up against this. There we go. Same over with that one. I know it covers the ads, but it's not all to the light to it. Which is no. Which is no. Safety stuff. Fine. Fine. Plenty of stuff. No. Yeah, I feel like a place like this would be plastered with ads. Especially with the whole theme in for Fallout. So these all against the edge. Now went black there. If they don't work, I won't put them on. We'll bring this out. Pull back where it was. Billboard it out. Yeah. Would have what? One every several missions of the wall. Right, what have we got then? Let me change the game. Our not that many. I'm talking like we'll probably have 4-ish, maybe. Maybe not right next to the tables. Oh, I guess they'd be moved. Let's go for... That's Slog one. A dozen donuts only for $42. In one, space, space. Yeah, I think 2 spaces between is probably enough. 3. We'll probably have some of these damaged. Space, billboard. We end up with a weird gap in between, it's fine. Try and make it like even. 3 space, billboard, then 3 spaces. Fine. So what we'll do, how many is across 1? Because that's kind of tucked away into the corner, don't think you? That corner. All pre-war ends. We're gonna have a rotation. in a little bit. Now. Just need to rotate it like that. It's floating. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I still like it's falling off. It's just been propped up. That angle right. No clipping, please. I also want to have one look like, I don't know, they'll be attached behind there and there. Maybe one of them's broken. So, would need it probably. Oh, God. The wall. That's what I mean. We've got to be careful where you're rotating, especially if it's been custom placed. So we need this almost vertical instead. It'd be hanging there. Bring it forward so it's there. The bottom bit would be resting on this ridge. That way, pull out, pull back. There we go. All connected by the one. This side bust off, so it swung around. There. Would they raise it back up? Probably not. We'll just leave them where they are. And I think we'd probably just have them on the one side, rather than plastered around the whole area. Now this back wall does need a little something, though. Put more of the lounges, but these are here already. Can't find any more. The lamp needs to stay. This is a light source in the world, I can't get rid of it. Low. To remove the workshop. That's what's usually behind it. Possibly more storage. What I'm going to do as well, obviously we went around with the whole wall. And I just thought of it then when we accidentally rotated that other wall. I'm probably going to remove a couple of bits of the wall and then fix it up with a post-wall wall. I'm just not a damaged variant of this. So Looking at what we have here in terms of the border. On this wall? Yeah, we'll do it with this wall. Right, rotation. I'll have to put some extra posts in because it looks a little weird otherwise. Put this wall in just a little bit. And then what I'll do with this is see. We have rocks ourselves. It's this type that matches. I want to essentially make it look like pre-war there was this cliffside here, and then at some point the rocks have fallen down. A couple of these either side. And we need ideally make it look like rubble. Change the size into some of it. I think if we do this piece and then boost it up, maybe a little more. And it doesn't actually clip through, which in that original piece is like this. We can get some support on the other side. It just, like, this whole area is plain. It's just to fill the area, make it look a little bit more active, and not just, we'll slap down some more tables. If you... about this is you can use the same piece and just rotate it a little bit. This bit overhanging. Again, I need to make it look like it's actually fallen. There. Alongside those. The little splinter bits. Absolutely massive. You know, if you're to look over that far. Okay, that's that done, right. So that's the wall. Post-war action has happened where the rocks have fallen down, hit the wall's coming in a little bit. Post-wall, then they'd come in and... Would you like the wall collapse and then move the rock? Or would they really just go in and prop it up? Supports. The old chunky things. Can we do this rather than doing a load of individual ones? Just rotate. Stay careful not to rotate the wrong thing. Wall out a little bit more. Rock in just a little bit. Right, well, position these. Very carefully. They can clip through a little bit, as long as it's not clipping through all the way to the other side. And if it is, if it's hidden by the rock, that's fine. So like this bit here. Probably just cover that up. So, bring this right up. Move it in. I feel like it needs to be a steeper angle, to be honest. Move it out. Right to the top. Probably about there. We need to move it in just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Have to do the same again because we have two of them. May shrink this down. One? No. Try and match these. And there. That might be okay where it is. So move it in just a little bit. That was the wrong button. Okay, cool. Right. Well, that was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. We just need to cover up those last little bits. Rocks. Go back to this one. Leave this fella. We'll break him down a little bit. Down a little bit. Fill this gap as well. This needs to go across ever so slightly. Rotation. Fine tune in. Same on the other side. there, a little bit shrunk down. Made it. Fill that bit up. So we'll look okay this side. Okay, this side. Yeah, great. What's in there? But yeah, playing for time with that one. So there wouldn't really be anything underneath that. Maybe some wooden planks and some additional beams. We could probably put a little rubble down there. If we have access to that sort of thing, which I'm pretty sure we do somewhere in this pile. Where would it be? First thing, so let's get a little, there we go, decals. That's what I'm after. Just make the floor area look a little crummy around this area. Take that around. Put here. One or two of these. Yep. Yeah, that's the decal stuff done. The decorational... maybe. Building, maybe in grounds. Bricks and wood, there we go. Oh, all this sort of stuff. I mean, the bricks look different. Maybe these ones. Nah, because all the blocks are still there. Like I said, I wish there was a kind of destroyed version of the wall. Planks though, yeah, we can get these in. Got the building up. Goes in. Stuff, some fine, some garbage. Garbage. The mesh. Yeah, we could get that in. I'll show you what I mean. Probably this piece. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. We've got a little rotation for this, so it needs to be on this orientation. Rotate it around. Line it up so we're the same. Be there. Oh, there, just the wrong angle. That way. I have surface now. Oh. So another rotation thing. This but shrunk down a little bit. 1, 2. Get that angle any better? What's going on with the angles? The axis is all weird with this. The axes. One more. I missed only a bonus. There we go. Was that so hard? Move it across a little bit so that the rocks kind of blended in. I just like the idea that you can actually see the sort of the framework that would be under there that's been ripped out. I am now going to do the same on the other side, so let's see if we can zoom this one. Now we've figured out what we need to do. Oh, too small. Mesh. Can we make it bigger? We can, and we will. There we go, just a little extra detail. We should probably proceed. We haven't for a while. There we go, turn the lights back on. We'll check this all looks okay. Wow. Fix that. Okay, well that's the stonework done with that. Let's get a couple of extra boards in, a couple extra poles. It's on the floor. Turn snapping off. Move this over ever so slightly. See, there's like extra posts. And some of the small bits as well. Like how the garbage is on those as well, the little crummy bits. Move that. There's there. What do you think? That's alright. Little collapsed in wall. Got some tools here. We've got what have we got in here? A couple of hammers on here already. Very fitting. Accessories. Actual garbage. Snap and build. Let's forget this. Snap and build stuff's here. CVC. Decorations. Spaces. A big garage again. What have we got furniture wise? We have hammers already. Garbage. Why is there a can? Or a little duct tape. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know why there'd be a bottle of antifreeze, but I guess maybe it's got, I don't know, glue in it. I think the animation markers are going to help with this as well. Resource-wise, this. We'll get some cinder blocks down. It's definitely. Pop this here. Rates actually on the floor. So it is actually propped to where it needs to be, so it looks like it's propped against the wooden posts. Needs to look like a work in progress. Cinder blocks. Need to go over top with them, but just one or two. All three. Okay, so that's enough bits in there work-wise. Get people working here. And hammer in there. Got blowtorch right. And in a wrench for vertical. That's wrench in the corner. At welding high. Here. I hope they can get into these. There. Don't want me standing on that garbage. Yeah, we're a little ways from that. Hammering the air. Get him in sideways here. No. Get a little animation markers in there. It's going to make all the difference. Have someone relax now. Oh. Taking a break. Yeah, just sit on the floor under the wall. That's about it. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think we need anything else there. I'd say the construction sign, you know, the barriers, but It's pre-war mentality. These are obviously left over. Seems fine to me. We have this space over here. We'll do the same. That might be a little bit too much, especially with the fact that rocks are all further back there. I feel like this one just made a little bit more sense. You know what I think there would be over here? And I actually need to get some over the other side as well. You know how we were looking at the pre-war stuff with this build, a la the billboards, the advertisements? We are missing from this location vending machines. So try and find some of those. Decoration, maybe? Garbage. There's definitely vending machines. There we go. So yeah, these would be... Yeah, what will we have? Yeah, yeah, we'd do one of each. Let's have this one at a slight angle. Videos next to each other. Newspapers, no. Vending machine. No. But a swimming pool, milk. Ice cooler, yes, we'll have an ice cooler. Cigarette machine, yes. A couple of those next to the bench over there. Means we need ashtrays over this point as well. So, space for the ashtray. We'll have another new cola here. Couple of new Coca-Colas. I like the idea that obviously new Coca-Cola would take priority, but with the trying one with a Vim over here. Now, can Jones move, please? Can you move? That's exactly where I want to put things. You are the new Coca-Cola machine. Oswald. Fine. Alright, trash cans. We would have probably an ashtray near all of the benches, so up there actually. Would be two. Should we have one there and one this side instead? Let's do that. Let's have it this way though. Skoldeux, we're doing a lot of decorational stuff. Let's try next to each of the benches. We wouldn't have those at the tables. And no cigarette machine over there. Fine. Trash cans, there would be trash cans here, right? Trash bin. So your big garbage area would be likely round the back. Road access, so would naturally be around the back. Obviously, I threw a broken Nuka-Cola machine here as well, so that works quite well. Near the back door. So, 2 of those like that. Right up to the door. There is a variant of this in one of the other menus where it's open. I'll swap one of these to that when we find it. The trash cans like that, yes, we would have these in. Actually more this style. Smaller ones. Surface snap on. Those next to there. Nah, I don't think we'd have that much garbage here. We'll just stick with the small ones. Maybe outside the front. Get rid of that. We'll have an actual trash can here. Actual trash. Rest of fine. Okay, so with that in mind, so we'll see where you come out. Right into the pool. But the resting areas, vending machines area, same on the other side. There'd be an actual walkway for this, which leaves this area open a little bit. Maybe room for another table. I just want to spam the area, but if it fits, then we'll get them in. We've got recreation stuff outside already. Fine, we'll do those afterwards. Plans a no, nautical is a no. Business. Vault and water fountain. Yep. There. Just down. I will need to... move the poster behind it though, because it doesn't really make any sense. And then, oh, let's get rid of that one. In true Fallout sense, I love the idea that they're providing water. Move that over just a little bit. Yeah, I like the idea that there's a water fountain and they're providing water for free, but it's kind of like overshadowed by the Nuka-Cola. Look around the side there. We'll have this eatery stuff on the inside. Yeah, vending machines done. Food stuff is done. Wall, flag, signs, lights. All for rent. Yes, more of the rubber mats. have. Yeah, not feeling that. I'll have it at this first bit, then we'll have one under the arch. It looks like it's actually part of the other bit. Just a little one of those. Back to the CBC decoration. We might be best to go in the store decoration. Food and drink deco on tables. Maybe just in other deco then. So there's table with stuff in. No, Lord knows where I'm thinking of then. May just be in furnitures. Makeshift stuff. Let's have a look if there's anything in here that's going to fit with the theme. Lockers, yes. Those will, however, be inside. We have some already. We do need to, like, do the inside bit, but it's kind of more boring, so we'll do that myself off stream. Bust up, I think we'd need outside. The umbrellas for the planer tables. Dead robot, yes, we'll get that in. Dead trash. Okay, I think this is what I was after over here. Little bits of this. And garbage. Dead roach is also a no. Dead robot. I will get a robot in here. We'll miss the handy looking stuff. Wow, they're actually have a full. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Dead robot. Back down here, more in the utility section. Probably in the grass here. Well, maintenance robot that's no longer maintaining things. Just dead. Patcher wires with fountain stuff. We got this. I don't really think any of this will fit. Maybe one of these in the wall, maybe. Little out of place, I think. Whole box of papers. No. Fine. Dead new control machines. Okay, let's do a mix. Have a couple of bust ones. Fine over there. One non-bust ones. That's all of those. Right, what else decorational do we want down this area? Wow, we went all in with the build at Slog today. And in here. Benches. Probably more benches over that side. Manages. There is a little something as well. Right, what were the benches here? Stadium bench. Furniture. We want to be in the standard. Furniture. These benches. Stadium bench. Yeah, a little floaty there. I guess we've already got the lounges. We need something else there then. Same with this side. It's like an little floaty over here as well. This one's a little better. Then bench. Bench. Come up to this. There's just a little extra seating area. I'd throw these down, but the vault tables look a little too clean. I guess we could have. So let's have a look. What would these look like? Kind of in the way of the pool. I think that bit's fine. I mean, I guess we have them, but they're a little weird. Why are these, like, white? What is this weird color? Why would you ever use that? Fine. Yeah, I don't understand half those assets. That made no sense to me. Tables, random tables. Okay, I guess we'll leave that area as is. I'm struggling to find something to put into it, which usually means fine. Would just be spacing for animation markers more than anything. Eventually, I'm going to get a lot of hobos. I mean, they've got to pay to get in, so if they want to pay to come in, they can sleep on the bench if they want. What are we charging for this place to come in? 20 caps for adults. So yeah, if they want to come in and sleep on a bench. It's up to them. Right, let's have a look at the animation markers for this main area then. Like I said, it's a shame that there's not one that shows them actually swimming because the pool's a little plain. It'd be nice if there was a... Well, I mean, I say there was an animation marker for people jumping in, but it was technically a arbory farm. Best you can do is 2 caps. Well, I'm afraid to say you can't get in then. Newspaper setting. Would we really sat on the edge of the pool like that? I mean, that's kind of not sat on the edge of the pool. Kind of floating above the pool. Would he have his boots in the pool if he sits down on the edge? Can't quite tell if that's too low or too high. Oh. Right, there we go. Yeah, I guess his feet aren't in the water. I'm just going to be sat reading at the edge of the pool. Imagine that. Wow. I do have animation markers that are just mats, but you can't actually tell what the NPCs do. This is such a better way to do it. I just want people sleeping next to the pool. I mean, for 2 camps, best I can let you do is dip your toes in it. Yeah, probably won't change these all this much. Keep it as a shower room. Or maybe, yeah, a little animation on one of them. Make it like water's coming out. I guess why would they shower if then you have to come through the decontamination arch anyway? Yeah, maybe we change what these side rooms are then. Yeah, the side room is going to get repurposed. I don't know if it needs the showers in there. Technically, it still needs somewhere to change. Strange feeling of eggs. Fluorescent lights will interrupt these who wants to work. We have the mist coming in from the sauna bit. We'll leave the stalls as is changed. the shower heads on the walls while we rip them out. Cubicle-esque sort of things. Let's see. What have we got in furniture that's probably going to work for this? Prefabs, maybe. Maybe prefab. This music's driving me insane, by the way, so. Yeah, fittings. The whole top thing. What I'm after. Canopies. Shack. No. That was the door. There it is. Told you we'd find it. That's that. Fine. Yeah, I'm not going to do the cubicles now. Let's have a bit of work to it. Have a look around the bits and bobs that we've done thus far. The other side of the wall needs a little decoration. So let's do that, seeing as we spent so much time on this area. Be back in Deadlands. That's, I believe, gonna be predominantly bramble. Change time. Now I lights this area up at any point. Just a little bramble. Hedgerow up here as well. That seems fine. Let's scratch the... No. Doesn't need too much, it just needed a little bit more. Rather than the flat surface. Again, a big thing here is going to get more settlers in. Or 5 people at the minute. Have them in, get them walking around, so they're sitting down, doing things. So I think jacuzzi area, what's the area, what do I call it? Done. We need animation markers in, but aside from that, done. Utility bit down the bottom, and here now it's done. I'm glad that we've got this filled. Start on a little custom decoration area over here. Build in what would be here more in terms of bending. 4 new collar machines over here might be too much. So I'm gonna trim that down to 1 each side. So we'll have 1 broken one, 1 fixed one. And we'll move it over here. I mean, it's the best way to be. There we go. It's a little better then. Also, I like with these, you've got this whole unit just for the... I think you can get, what, 6 in here? I do want to, like, hide the gaps to the decontamination arch. I do wish that there was a rectangular version of this. I guess it wouldn't be an arch then, but you know what I mean. Sign him to that, so he's added up. Right, how would we hide this then? Because the decontamination arch realistically would be post-war. Would be actually the doorway. We'll shrink it down, but we won't be able to fit through it. So I think it would actually be just before the doorway. Like there. So yeah, we'll block in the gaps. Make it look a little nicer when you walk through it. Gotta have your resort time. Continue repairing that. An extra stairway up there. We do need to do a little bit more in this utility area, that's fine. A lot of maintenance to this. We'll get a little decorational stuff in. When I start running out of ideas, it's usually time that we end up we're doing a little decorational stuff or going somewhere else. I think there's enough time for the rest of the episode to go somewhere else, so we'll do a little decorational. So, this Nuka-Cola machine here, pre-war, it's just busted, so they've done it around the side. And it's gone. Removing this. Where did it go? Will have been linked to this. All I did was move it. Okay, well that's that plan out of the window then. We'll have to find another one of those to put back in. But yeah, you know I like getting my little pre-war stories on the go in terms of skeletons and that sort of thing. It's what fell behind here? I don't know. Did he get killed and put there? Was he hiding behind there as the bombs fell? Was he taking a whiz? So yeah, 1 or 2 skeletons just dotted around. Where else have we got? We've got this whole section over here still. We've done nothing out here today. It's been all the internal area. Now, we had the bus as if it's like slid down. I actually want to move that. Can I? Will this? Yeah, okay, that works. Skeletons internet. Plus we got water's edge down there. Patched up. It's all fine. It's obviously a post-war addition. With a wooden framework. Nice down tarberry picking. We've got little barricades this side to stop any sea life, water life. Went up this way, so no real need for skeletons down there. Moved out of there. I feel we'd move them out of this location. Yeah, probably just that one fella behind the bins. Well, that'll do for him. Right, let's get onto the roof. Saved in a while, so let's go ahead and throw a save. There we go. Right, well, I think I'm probably going to leave it there for this episode of Rebuilding. We're not stopping the stream now. As usual, what we're going to be doing is taking a break. We're going to go for a little food, and then when we return, we're going to switch on over to Lorim. So if you're interested in staying around for that, do stay around.